one time in India. Some years before that, I remember somebody tried to bother me or something, and I lied to that Indian guy, and I said, you know, I was a soldier, you know, something. I said, because I wanted the guy to respect me more, like I'm a man. And the guy just laughed and said, I don't believe in you. Then another thing that comes to my mind, when I was living in Argentina before coming to Peru. I met this girl, and I liked her. She was a beautiful girl. We became friends. She was a neighbor, but she didn't see me as a man. She actually gave me like a nickname. I don't remember exactly what the nickname was, but it was like girly, not masculine, girly. This is the way that she would sometimes call me, which would make me feel really bad. And it's gonna be a long story, man. I still have a lot of things to say. And the really crazy story hadn't even started. The exorcism part was just a warm-up for what was about to happen next. But after this exorcism, after hearing this Yerkus Mantas thing, I definitely felt different. And as I walked, I felt like I am even walking different. I feel different. I am different. I really felt like this hero, this military, valiant, courageous hero of the 12th century. I felt so different. I felt so powerful. And yes, I was aware that I'm under the effects of a very powerful master plant. And what I'm experiencing, be careful, be skeptical. Don't take it for real. If you feel like you can fly, you can't fly. Don't try to jump off the cliff, alright? So therefore, if I feel myself so different, if I feel myself as this legendary warrior, it doesn't mean that I am. It can be just a perception, okay? However, that perception was so real and so overtaking me. I felt so different. I even felt more powerful. I even felt like if now somebody attacks me, I felt like if I have a sword, I would know how to fight. I felt like I would have the muscular memory, whatever memory of Yerkus Mantas was supposed to be one of the best swordsmen of his generation, of the whole Europe. Okay? So I felt really special. I felt good. I felt good, but I was skeptical at the same time because I knew that this is powerful master plant. Be careful. Don't take it for real, you know? Be careful. This is just, you know, this is a powerful spiritual, energetical experience, but be careful. Don't take it as the truth. I felt so different that I thought that now my life is gonna be different. I thought that now I'm gonna make a difference in the world. I'm gonna make a change in the world. Now inside of me is this Yerkus Mantas from my previous life reborn. Now we are reconnecting, and now the power of that mighty hero is with me in this life, and I'm gonna make big things happen in the world. Just as that hero made big things happen in 12th century. Now this hero is with me. Something interest. I'm gonna do big things in my life. This is what I felt. While at the same time, as I'm repeating again and again, I was aware that I'm under the effects of Chiric Sanango. Be careful. And now I'm going to where the story is starting to get more crazy and more intense and much more frightening. We're going to the part of the story where it got really frightening. Now, Chiric Sanango is a plant that under this dieta, 11 years ago, where I drank this big amount of like 5 times the dose that I should have taken. Basically, I drank way more. My experience was the same. Many things, and I had, for example, short lapse of memory. Sometimes I would forget things, and I understood that this is another effect of Chiric Sanango. It makes you forget things. It can make you lose short-term memory. I don't want to get much more into those stories. I want to go, however, to the real deal. And what I'm gonna tell you now is the story that I hadn't shared with many people. Because what had happened was so frightening and so intense that it had really freaked me out. When the night came, and by that time, I stopped drinking Chiric Sanango. And after a day or two, like really things started happening. All of these, I started tripping, as I'm saying, having different trips and different things. Another thing I hadn't told you, yes, I started hearing Icaros. Icaros in Amazonian shamanism is like mantras. When you go, for example, you participate in ayahuasca ceremony, the shaman will sing songs which are called Icaros, which are supposed to be the songs of the plants. It's like mantras. It's like in Indian tradition, in yoga, we have mantras. Now in shamanic traditions, in South America, in Amazonian shamanism, it's called Icaros, and these are the songs of master plants. And shamans sing those songs because it is believed that those songs have powers to help you in different ways. There are different songs, different Icaros for different purposes, let's say. Usually to protect, to help you enter better into experience of ayahuasca, and anyways, these are shamanic songs that supposedly shaman learns when dieting a plant. Shaman hears when dieting a master plant. And this is what I started hearing when I stopped drinking Chiric Sanango. After a day, I think, I started... What is this that I'm hearing? Oh, probably nothing. Okay. But the time goes by and I keep hearing this. But now I'm hearing it more distinctly. And I actually hear it's coming from there. And as the time goes by, I hear it more loud and more distinct. And I understood these are the Icaros. At one point my friend came, the owner of the place. By that time I could hear fully loud those songs, those Icaros. And I asked him, do you hear this? It's coming from there. And the sound is like, hey, 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 hey. Do you hear this? He's looking to me like, no, I don't hear anything. And I can hear it distinctly. I would hear different Icaros from different places. I could hear as if there was, this one I have just sang, this melody felt like 100 warrior men are chanting this, hey, 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 like some kind of tribe of warriors is chanting this music that felt so powerful, so masculine, so full of light. And it is coming like from somewhere there, somewhere close to the river. Usually these Icaros, I would hear them coming from places, from the river, different places close to the river.